Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Headliner NoviNews, a game that allows you to play as an editor of a major news network in a fictional world in the future that allows you to make some key decisions about how the media is going to portray various issues. It's a little bit off the wall, it's a little bit crazy in terms of the world, and perhaps a little bit overstated in terms of the impact that the media might actually have on people's opinions. But it's still a very interesting game that I had a lot of fun live streaming the other night, and so we're going to be jumping into part 3 of our episode or of our series looking at this game. We have just called into question a new and popular alcoholic drink that has, at least according to the news, perhaps without any evidence, we've tied to several suicides which occurred recently. And we've also been sort of chatting up one of our coworkers here, perhaps with a budding romance in the cards. But we'll see how things play out in this episode. I'm going to turn it over to my live streamy self. This was taken from just the other day, and we'll jump right back in. And we'll reject the mods. Isn't that all of the stories? Well, yeah, we should obviously report the failure of the healthcare bill. Jogging down the street, diversity is good. Is that the Prime Minister? Tragedy shook our nations, caused by faulty Lyristan modifications. Bad media ignores the threat. We must respond with stringent sanctions. We must hold Lyristans accountable. Do not listen to those who muddy the waters. Oh, he's calling the news out, man. He's calling us out. His little holograph speech. Did I turn against healthcare yesterday? I can't remember what I did. I'm inconsistent. That's safe to say. One of my patients just called for euthanasia. Holy shit. Shit, she was really hoping for that health insurance bill, huh? Oh, man. I didn't think I turned against the bill. Whatever. Done-a-bye. Alright, well, there's not much going on this turn. Maybe we're gonna get a tap on the shoulder by the creepy guy. Oh, God. The incident last night was no accident. Better buzz makes for a convenient scapegoat, but there's greater forces at play. There will be a special article in your batch tomorrow. Publish it. What are you talking about? This is not the time for questions. This is the time for actions. Do the right thing, headliner. People must know. Okay, but what if I don't want to publish it? Oh no! They're protesting Rudy! They're protesting Rudy because of me! Because of you, Pixel. Or was it Felix? One of you is to blame. You told me to have him sell it. Look at what you made me do to this person.
My God, they won't even let me get into my store. They're boycotting us for carrying better buzz after what happened last night.
Ugh, still a bit shaken about those suicides. And right outside my store, too. Risky new synthetic substances messing with people's heads. 5 lives gone just like that.
I don't even want to think about it. Please come back tomorrow. Things should be back to normal. Sorry, buddy. Guess I can't buy anything from your store anymore. You told you I wanted to see the world burn? I thought it was 6 lives. Oh, oops. Went too far. Oh, shit. I sure hope I still have dog food. I need to buy more dog food. Oh, it's my bro. I made bigos following Grandma's recipe. It's been seeping in for the past 4 hours. The cabbage should be so... Okay. I'm starving. Oomph, oomph, hot, oomph. Oh boy. By the way, thanks for letting me crash. I'll be out on Sunday, no worries. It's really been helping me focus. I've been writing my butt off coming up with stuff for the comedy show. I'm feeling really pumped. But hey, you're coming, right? Of course! Sweet, you're awesome, bro. But man, that whole incident on the roof yesterday, I saw your channel was quick to pin the blame on Better Buzz making people crazy. I guess it's easier to blame something than have a real conversation. What do you think about those 7 jump? Wait, I thought it was 6. But then we heard 5. Now we hear 7. They weren't thinking clearly. Under the influence of some weird drugs. I don't know. Sometimes I can relate to why someone might just want to end it all. No way. You're about to have your big break. Got to put the game face on, huh? You won't be a funny comedian if you frown. Just tell me what's wrong already. I don't know. I mean, on paper, everything's going well, but somehow I just feel shitty all the time. Today, while you were gone, all I wanted to do was sit down and write, but I just hated it. I hated writing. I hated not writing. I hated not playing with your dog. Or I hated playing with your dog. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I don't think it matters what I do anymore. Everything just feels like shit. That's life. It isn't always unicorns and rainbows. Of course. But something's wrong when the number of good days slowly keeps shrinking. Everything was great growing up, but somewhere along the line I enjoyed just slowly stopped being enjoyable. And I tried new things, new hobbies, new adventures, until gradually I just ran out of things to try. And you know what the cherry on the top of the cupcake is? You have no one to blame but yourself. People don't see you as sick enough. There aren't enough resources to get help. Bingo, therapy, meds, heck, even basic hospital care is prohibitively expensive. Even if I wanted to get help, I wouldn't be able to get it without... Anyways, enough of my whining. It's time for a change. I've been too afraid to check the news yet, but I decided that if this new health bill passes, I'm going to get into therapy. I've actually been seeing someone too. Makes me feel a little bit less like a weirdo. Anyway, wait, the bill didn't pass. It was great. Right on, that's awesome. Alright. All you can do is be yourself and hope for the best. I guess. Unless just being yourself isn't really going anywhere, but maybe I'm just broken. Man, this guy is having some problems. Don't worry about the dishes. I'll do them later. Also, picked up your dog food. Oh, yeah! Good job, boy! You got food for him. Thanks, dude. You rock. How do I feel? Today I feel... What is this even supposed to mean? Like, today I feel... Why does that matter? CEO of Better Buzz, Miss Gallery, just invested over $150,000 in cryptocurrency. Does she know something that we don't? Ecom. I heard 2 children talking on the playground. More languages than I can understand. Oh yes, I suppose I never claimed to be cultured. This is a wrap for Frank Talks with Franklin, where we comment on the events of today. Good night, Novistan. So wait, that means you got more dog food for Doggo? Still should be good for a day or 2, okay? How you doing, Doggo? You look happy. Hey there, buddy. No treat today, but you already got a treat.
Who wants cuddles?
You think my salary is going down because Better Buzz owns the channel? I guess we'll find out. Sunday. Why am I working on Sunday? Donoff. We got a letter from the Novistan Department of Information. They're not very thrilled with the direction our paper is taking. I try to remain independent. Yes, we have to maintain our voice. That being said, if we wish to remain in circulation, we do have to be realistic about our funding sources. Our investors caught wind of that article you published yesterday. You blamed Better Buzz for the suicide incidents. What were you thinking? That was one thing I asked you of you, and now DrinCorp pulled its funding, all of it. Guess what? That's coming out of everybody's paychecks, including my own kid's modification fund. I'm docking your pay. I'm sure the team will be delighted to know they won't be getting any end-of-year bonuses. Your adjusted pay today is $33. The evening broadcast is a bit difficult. We have a limited number of spots. You can approve more than 3 articles. It's on your desk. Remember that staple articles don't count toward the quota. Approve max 3. Stop fearing the pills. It's time for the stigma to end in the age when we rely on caffeine and painkillers on a daily basis. There's no reason why a simple happy pill should be any less acceptable. Better Buzz perpetuates addiction. According to the latest Novistanian Institute of Public Study, roughly 1 in 6 people who indulged in the new drink exhibited cravings and symptoms of mild addiction. The new substance is designed to hook you into a lifelong drinker. But wait, these are unrelated things. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. I hit the wrong button. Can I undo it? No. The truth behind genetic illness. The sickness spreading through Novistan is not natural. The suicides are no accident. Genetic markers indicate the disease is engineered by man. It's time. Oh, this is the truth tellers. These are the shady people. Let's come back to this. What's next? Illegal searches? We've been hearing reports of concerned citizens being stopped on the street, asked for their papers. In a few cases, unnecessary grouping was allegedly involved. Our task force is meant to make us feel safe. Clearly, they're forgetting that. Yeah, we're gonna print Evie's story. Lyris sanctions would hurt us more. Despite nationalistic claims, imposing sanctions on Lyris over dubious violations would actually hurt our economy more, especially hitting low-income citizens. It's time for Lyris sanctions. We're going full-on Evie. All right, so I kind of split the difference. 2 of Evie's articles were published, but then I also published the truth tellers because I don't want to get murdered by the government. So we'll see.
The inconsistent gamer, flip-flopping all over history.
Janky, it's nice to see you. Thank God Novistan repealed the health bill. Only lost 2 hours of my morning getting through the labs. Either way, I'm finally here, and I have my diagnosis. I have MRS, modification rejectness sickness. My body's rejecting all my modified cells and attacking them like an autoimmune disease. Shouldn't have gotten the cheap knockoffs. Is it treatable? I have some options. Thankfully, there's medicine that can make it bearable. What would really make a difference? The high-end stuff that tends to be really pricey. But if I can keep my current salary at NoviNews, sorry about that, Evie. Sorry. I'm not a big conspiracy nut, but what if this has to do with my health issues? Anyways, I have a lot to think through. Thanks for listening, Janky. Night. Oh boy. Sorry about your salary there, Evie. That's,
Holy shit. Did you read the news? I can't believe someone engineered the plague.
Yep, we're spreading the fake news. The fake news. The THG news. Lips that touch stay dry. Yeah, we are starting a movement for oh my goodness, we're gonna start a prohibition movement and a conspiracy theory. Who's this random guy on the street? I remember when my mind wasn't cloudy, when I could walk the street without getting lost. Oh my God, am I even still a person? What? Yeah.
Wolf is a dick butt.
That's clever.
Dunabai is like empty. There's no one out front.
Wake up, sheeple. The disease is man-made. They're manipulating you.
Can we follow this crowd? Where are they going to go? We're part of the crowd now, folks. Where are they going? That's the question. That's a lot of people. I don't know. I'm just following this crowd to see what happens. If anything. I'm just going to walk along the street. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Where are they going to anyway? Like, what is over this way? This is the media office. Bioterrorists! Yeah, there's nothing really over here. I think they're turning around? Or some of them are, yeah. Okay, that was a waste. That was a waste of time. Sorry for that. At least I pulled people off Rudy's store. Got them protesting something else. More people vomiting all over the sidewalk. There's more puke here than, I don't know, college campus. You're probably right. This probably won't end well. That would be my guess. People are just going to be so confused with the inconsistent reporting. Like, what the fuck? What is truth? Excuse me, could you spare 10Y so I can get some food? You'll just spend it on booze. Get lost. Here you go, buddy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's so rough getting back on your feet. I was in school studying medical engineering and getting drunk with my flatmates on weekends. I even had a girlfriend. Just a normal life, you know? What happened? My family was never well off, but I had some scholarships and loans at school. I worked a part-time job for a while. Things were manageable, but then I got sick. My university insurance refused to cover necessary procedures, only generic brand drugs. I couldn't focus, I couldn't study, my grades suffered. I had to drop out. By then, I already had 2 years' worth of loans on my name. Isn't it ironic you end up in a hole paying for education you never fully receive? And then, well, that's a story for another day. Maybe I'll see you again. Great, now we're going to have to give this guy money every flippin' day. Hopefully Novistan is treating you all right. I'm thinking of teaching my kids Lyristan. It's always useful to be bilingual. Howdy, neighborhood headliner. Hope you're having a good week. Things have been a bit rough. Everybody on edge these days, and the Dunabai is stealing my regulars. At least those dang anti-better buzz hooligans stopped vandalizing my store. Hope sales start picking up again soon. Well, I tell you, keep running your own business. Never easy peasy. Survival of the fittest. It's brutal being small fish. Okay, I don't need to read all this. Nearly 20 years ago, I was walking down the street when someone angrily yells my name, Rudy! Turn around and see this gorgeous woman. She was saying broody, but if it wasn't for that little misunderstanding, that's amazing. Alright. You have a brother, don't you? He stopped by the other day. He was loitering around the drinks and snacks for over half an hour. Finally left without buying anything. He just seemed a little lost, I guess. It's none of my business, but I just thought you should know. Family should stick together. But at least he wasn't one of those crazies coming in battling about some disease conspiracy. What nonsense! Alright, I think we need dog food. Man, we're getting a bunch more shit, but I don't have... Ugh. Alright, so we need more dog food. God damn it. It like auto-scrolls to the bottom. I don't understand this. Dog food? Why is it going to the bottom? I have the money for it. What is going on? The game is like freezing up on me. I can't do anything. Oh, can we? Alright. Why won't it let me buy the frickin' dog food? I don't want a coffee table. Urgh. Vintage computer. Why does it want a couch? It's like red. Alright, so I bought the treats at least. Alright, there, I got the dog food. Let's save some money and not buy anything at the moment. I don't know what like the vintage corkboard or the other things are or why they're red. They seem to maybe matter. But, pardon me. You are Mr. Donoff, are you not? Big fan of your work at the NoviNews. Tell me, how do you feel about the current government? It's doing what's necessary. Oh yes, I'm glad we see eye to eye. We've seen that NoviNews is not exactly supportive. Turbulent times call for Novistan to unite. People need to have faith in their leaders. We wish you would reconsider your stance on the channel. Is this a threat? Oh no, not of course. We would never suggest such a thing. We just hope you can be a bit more open-minded. It would be unfortunate if drastic measures had to be taken. But I'm sure you're a wise man. Good day, headliner. Oh my god, we just got threatened by the government! Hey doggo, how you doing, buddy? You look happy. There you go, buddy. Let's give you a treat. Nom 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 nom. Looks like someone's in dire need of petting. Alright, so we still got food for a day or two. Hey Janky, guess what? I couldn't qualify for any therapy sessions with the new healthcare bill, and the private options are way too expensive. Guess I'll have to pick up some corny self-help books and start yoga. Anyway, I've been so worried about the healthcare debate on my comedy show, I've been out of loop on other news. I saw our PM giving some telecast and people talking. What's going on? Novistan's stirring some international shit.
Lyrics is getting cocky and dangerous.
Oh yeah? We've all been hell-bent on capitalism. God forbid we let other countries outdo us. The news doesn't seem very supportive of our leader. What do you really think of Prime Minister Wolf? He's a strong leader. With mods erasing faulty genes, it's surprising he's even alive. Whoa! He's a strong leader, Novistan needs right now. Wow, we'll go with faulty genes. That's a fair assessment. Wow, that would be a good joke. I hope he tells it in his comedy show. Novistan's a paragon of sanity compared to our neighbors. It's a train record. You can't look away. So we got front row seats. I messed up with one of our investors. Oh shit! Did you publish something bad-mouthing their products? Well, if you did, it probably sucks anyhow. My comedy shtick, always putting yourself in front of blah blah blah. Okay, I don't need to read all this. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Some guy at the bar was suggesting better buzz. Try out my creativity. Feel free to have some if you like. I'm gonna finish the whole bottle myself. Oh boy. Did he steal the better buzz? I sure hope he didn't. Because he was at the store, he didn't buy anything. Okay. This is your simulation bit. Today I feel mundane. Hey doggo, let's go take a nap. I'm gonna get my family killed, but I'm gonna jump over and dodge over and do all sorts of things. I was checking out our channel yesterday. What the hell with that article? Some kooky conspiracy? We don't publish third-party articles. Keep that filth out of the NoviNews. That was the first time an unapproved article has slipped by, so I'll let it slide. Don't make it happen again. 3 strikes and you're out. Empty issue. Extra space to fill. You must approve at least 2 articles. I left a note on your desk. Hope it helps. Any stapled articles do not count toward the quota. Okay. Novistan needs to be saved. Or Novistan Asylum. Novistan Asylum needs to go. So Novistan House for the Troubled has served the community for decades, helping homeless individuals with mental illness find shelter. And yet, it is the next in the line of budgetary chopping block. We cannot let that happen. We need investors to step up and preserve the house. Novistan for the Trouble has been criticized as subpar for decades and recently seen an increase in escapes and assaults on staff. It's time we shut the operation, profiting from keeping residents locked and drugged up on happy pills. Oh no! If we keep this open, does my brother end up in the asylum? Would my brother end up getting sent to the asylum? But if we save it, my brother might end up in it. All right, everybody, this is going to make for a good stopping point where we're kind of debating whether we want to leave the asylum open or closed or how we want that to be handled. I did take a break in the live stream at this point, and we are about 25 minutes into this episode anyway, or 23 plus minutes into this episode anyway, so it seems like as good of a point to stop as any. Let me know your thoughts. Is this something you're continuing to enjoy? What your thoughts are on this game? I think it's fun. The world is a little bit out there, and it's obviously a near future, but there's certainly some similar themes that you see kind of tying back. I don't know if the Prime Minister is meant to represent Trump or not, or whatever, but regardless of whether it is or not, it's a fun little game, and I've been enjoying my time with it. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series, but until next time, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, and hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, we'll catch you next time.